What's up, guys? This is What If Naruto Was an Uchiha Part 9. And I'm gonna be honest, this might be the last part to my What If. That, this What If, so. But I don't know if this is gonna be the last part. If this is not the last part, the next part is definitely gonna be the last part. But, let's get on with the video. So, last time we left off on basically Tsunade calling the Five Kage Summit, and they're all there at this point, and they was just clowning Ape because he must be feeling real safe because he only brought the 8-tailed Jinchuriki to protect him. But little do they know, Naruto over there just waiting for somebody to attack A so he can kill them real quick. So they all waiting for Tsunade to say why she called the meeting, and she announces that she wants to make what is it called? Alliance with the Cloud, and the villagers are laughing at this. The Kage are laughing at this because they don't think the Raikage would ever do this, but they ask why, because they already know that the Raikage gonna say no, but why not just give Tsunade her chance? So she says because the Cloud has their Jinchuriki. So A says that since you're only here for your Jinchuriki, the Jinchuriki should be able to make this decision. So Naruto, he steps out, and everybody's surprised because how did a kid, well, Naruto was about 15. No, I honestly don't know, but they think of him as a kid, so they're thinking, how did a kid hide from all of us, and we're Kage? So Tsunade is surprised, but she asked Naruto what does he think, but she, in her head, thinks that Naruto has to say yes because when he's their Jinchuriki and they took care of him his whole life. So Naruto says, if you can give me one good reason, I will. So she tells Anko, Hinata, and Sakura to walk out and give him his reasons. And Sakura says because because they love her, and Hinata says because we miss you and we want to make sure you're protected at all times. And Anko says because she still loves Naruto even though she broke up with him. But we ain't gonna speak on that because we just ain't. So Naruto, he looks at Sakura with hate in his eyes and tells her she's the second reason he left the village, and she was always abusing him because her precious Sasuke didn't love her, but she took it out on him for no reason. And she looks at Hinata and says that Hinata never even tried to protect Naruto. She just stood there and watched whenever Sakura beat him senseless. And he looks at Anko and says that she broke up with him and how she broke his heart and he didn't ever do anything. And he looks at Tsunade, and this surprises Tsunade because Tsunade wasn't expecting him to say anything about her because she felt like she never did anything wrong. So Tsunade said, why are you staring at me? And he explains how Tsunade never actually cared about him, how she only wanted him because he was not she he was military power for the Leaf. That's all she cared about. She never actually cared about him, and Naruto is basically a tool to her, and how she never actually ever cared. And Tsunade's hurt by this because she knows it's true. She never actually showed that she cared about Naruto. She just gave missions and really never talked to him otherwise unless it was about a mission. So Naruto, he's really not wrong about any of this, but he is starting to cry. But this is when B takes him out because B knows that he could potentially kill everybody in that room if he got too mad. Like, he's potentially that powerful. So Naruto and B just talking outside, and the Raikage um was about to say no to their offer, and then Naruto and B walk back in and say they will accept the offer, but only on one condition, and that condition is that they um the Leaf has to make a alliance with every other village, not just the Cloud. So they have to make every other Kage like want to be in alliance with their village. So Tsunade gives out pretty good reasons for every village, and they agree because Tsunade actually came up with a lot of good reasons for them. Most certain villages, multiple reasons because he knew certain Kages were more stubborn than others, but still, she eventually got every Kage to listen and join her. So every village is basically in an alliance now, and this is when Toby, Obito, Masked Man, whatever you want to call him, Model Uchiha, he comes in, declares war on the Kage, and this is where everything in canon happens. And Toby, well, Obito leaves, and they're honestly just preparing for war. And he says he'll give them in this, I'm pretty sure in canon he gave them a few weeks or just 1 week, automatically started. But I'm going to say in this he gives them 3 months to prepare, and Naruto, he goes back to the Cloud because he doesn't want to stay with the Leaf. So Tsunade, she stops him and talking about how she wants him to come back to the Leaf, but this angers Naruto. His eyes go red, like blood red, and he goes off on Tsunade on how he just explained that he doesn't want them to see them, and how they don't even care about him, so why should he care about them? So Tsunade explains how if he didn't care about them, he wouldn't have made an alliance. He says he only made the alliance so he can make sure the Cloud is protected all the time. And this hurts Tsunade, but she can't really say anything because she don't know if that's true or not. And it's most likely is. So Tsunade just walks away, and they go back to their villages, and Naruto, he's learning KCM from B, learning how to control the tail beast. And he's actually pretty good at it. Because I'm pretty sure in this I said he got the full Night Tails, so the Night Tails actually feels how much pain he's been through. So, him and Kurama just chilling together one day when Naruto, he is a huge explosive. And this is the war starting. But that's where I'm going to leave it off. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss when I upload another video. And yeah, so this series will most likely be ending tomorrow. Peace.